Um, hey guys, it's 7:53 p.m. 4 centimeters dilated down on the labor ward. I'm not supposed to be doing this, so I'm just doing a quick thing. See you guys later. Hi guys, so it's been 24 hours with my newborn. The last time you would have seen where I was in labor, it was after 7 in the night on September 17th. Now, at the hospital, filming is not allowed, so after that I couldn't do anymore. Right now I'm home. It's 6:24 a.m. I'm exhausted. 24 hours with my baby. I had baby little Esther was brought into the world at 1:26 a.m. on the 18th of September 2016. 7 pounds 4 ounces. I'm doing something, mommy. I hadn't slept since the day before, and it was pretty exhausting. I was like completely weak. So after I was 4 centimeters dilated, what had happened, by the time they had checked me again, I had already reached 6 centimeters. So the doctor that was on call, he ruptured my membrane. Well, he broke my water. So once the water was broken, it's on from there. And at one point at midnight, they checked me and I was still at 6 centimeters dilated. So what they did was to give me an IV to assist with the pain. So I was thinking I would have had the baby by 4 a.m. However, as I stated, she was here by 1:26 a.m. Healthy baby girl. After that, in the morning, they moved us up to recovery ward, which was very hectic for me. Like, the aftermath of giving birth was almost worse than actually being in labor. I couldn't walk. I was numb from the hips down. And after you give birth, like push a whole human out, your womb would be contracting afterwards. And that pain is just as bad as when you're in labor. As a matter of fact, it was worse for me because I cried like a baby. When I was in labor, I didn't cry. I didn't shed any tears, but I cried like a baby. Anyway, after a while, I was, they moved me around in a wheelchair, but after a while, the nurses insisted I had to walk. I had to start walking around. We got a devotion in the morning, and they gave us a cord care class on how to sterilize the cottons for the navel string, and just information about dealing with a newborn for those who may have known or may have been through that a long time ago or need a refresher. For me, I needed a refresher because I had a daughter. I have 2 sons before. For those who were watching before would know. For those who are just tuning in, I have 2 sons before. This is my 3rd child. But I was pretty scared knowing that I was having a daughter because I'm sure it will be a whole different experience. So I needed a refresher. Right after that, we had to go to another part another room where they gave the babies the BCG. That's the first vaccinations that babies get in Jamaica. That is to prevent from tuberculosis. And then after that, we had to do the registration of the name and parents' name to have our birth certificate done. So after I had her registered, then the doctors came around, checked everyone, and they were like, "Okay, Faith, you can go home today." And I'm like, "Yeah, but you have to wait until the baby defecates first." I'm like, "Ugh." So all the mothers that I went up with, their baby had already defecate. That's the first doo-doo they passed after birth, which is called the meconium. She hadn't done hers as yet, so I had to wait. So everyone left, and I was the only one there by myself. And that was at the time when I actually got some sleep. That was like after 2 in the day. That's when I actually got some sleep, and I hadn't slept since around 8 o'clock the day before, Saturday morning. So I was completely exhausted. Anyway, visiting hours is from 4:30. By that time, my mother-in-law and husband came, and they were there, and I was feeding her and all that. And she eventually did it, thank God. So they were already there after. So I got discharged on the same day I had my baby. And so I'm home comfortably in my bed where my mom is to help me out. Mama doesn't want to get her hair washed. So we're just washing out. Grandma's washing her hair with this Johnson's baby head to toe wash. It's a fresh shampoo. Just to get it all nice and clean and fresh and get out all that birth water. She's upset. She woke me about 3 or 4 times in the night last night because I have milk, but it hasn't come down fully, and she's having a bit of problem sucking for long. It's mostly sleeping that she's doing right now, which that's what newborn does. But I can't wait for when she starts to feed for a good 15-20 minutes, so that when she goes to sleep, she stays asleep longer, because it's pretty exhausting waking up that often. And I intend to breastfeed exclusively since I'm home. I don't think there's any need for formula. I'll also be expressing so that mom and her dad can assist with the feeding when I need rest, because right now I definitely need some rest. And right now she's not here. We're co-sleeping because, as I said, she's waking up, and I'm having weakness in my legs still. So we're co-sleeping so that when she wakes up, it's easier for me to get her to feed her instead of having to get up and move around. Right now, her dad has her outside for her morning walk to get some sun. It's important for that for babies, whether they are jaundiced or not. So I'm just taking the time now to do this video. So 24 hours have passed, and today grandma will be giving her first semi-bath, washing her little hair and all that. But guys, another time I may go into the details with the delivery, but for now I'm just thanking God that I made it through. Baby girl and I are okay and healthy so far, and I'm hoping it will continue that way. And thank you guys for staying tuned, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share my videos. Bye for now.